Welcome to Day 3 learners. Yesterday, we focused on understanding and drawing process flow diagrams. Today, we'll explore techniques and methods of production, how work is actually organized and executed. Now, before we begin, here is an activity. Ask learners to define what a PFD is and name at least 2 symbols they remember. There are 4 major techniques used in production environments. 1. Job. 2. Batch. 3. Flow and mass production. Each method has its own characteristics, advantages, and limitations. Activity. Ask learners to list which method they think their workplace uses. Job production involves producing one item at a time, often customized. It's flexible, but can be slow and expensive. Examples are custom furniture, made-to-order clothing, specialized engineering components. Checkpoint discussion. Ask for real-world examples from learners' industries. Batch production means producing items in groups. After one batch is complete, equipment can be changed over for the next batch. Examples are bread, t-shirts, pharmaceuticals. Here is a mini exercise. Learners are to identify products in their industry that are made in batches. Flow production is continuous movement of products through each stage of production. Equipment is arranged in sequence. It's efficient but less flexible. Example are bottled water and automotive assembly lines. Checkpoint discussion. Ask, what happens if one station in a flow line stops? Mass production uses high automation and standardization to produce large volumes with minimal variation. High setup cost, but very efficient once running. Example are soft drink bottling and electronics manufacturing. This activity is a QA. How is mass production different from flow? Each method differs in volume, variety, flexibility, equipment needs, and workforce skills. Job, high variety, low volume. Mass, low variety, high volume. Understanding these helps select the right method for the product. Activity. Group discussion learners are to compare methods used in their workplace and why. Equipment choices depend on production method. Job uses flexible equipment. Batch uses adaptable setups. Flow and mass use automated systems with conveyors, PLCs, and monitoring devices. Now, activity learners are to list equipment they use and match it to the production method. Monitoring means observing and recording process performance. Control means taking action when deviations occur. Techniques include visual checks, gauges, sensors, automated alarms. This activity includes a scenario. What control action would you take if a conveyor belt stops in a flow line? If processes are not standardized, errors occur, rework, scrap, delays, quality issues, safety incidents. Following SOPs ensures consistency. Activity. Learners share one example of a substandard process and its impact. Production must comply with environmental regulations, safety legislation, and quality standards. This includes waste disposal, emissions control, safe handling of materials. This activity includes a discussion. Learners need to identify one regulation relevant to their industry. Group task. Select a product or service from your workplace. Identify the production method, the equipment used, and one key control point. Explain why this method suits the product. Checkpoint. Facilitator circulates, observes, and provides feedback. EISA may ask, differentiate between production methods or match equipment to production techniques. Be ready to explain and justify your choices clearly. Checkpoint, verbal questioning, and peer feedback. Reflection prompts. 1. Which production method is most efficient in your context? 2. How does monitoring improve quality? 3. What risks come from substandard processes? 4. Which regulations apply in your workplace? Now we have reached the end of our session. Thank you for your participation.